What up, yeah, guys? And welcome back to another video, yeah, guys. This is the 600th video on my channel, yeah, guys. Yep, 600th. So we're gonna be reading crappy pastas. Yes, crappy pastas. Some of the most shittiest stories that was intended to be scary, but ended up failing in a whole lot of ways. So yeah, our first story is Clockwork. Your time is up. Now, I've read this before, yeah, guys, but damn, like it feels more like a fan fiction than a creepypasta, yeah, guys. So yeah, that's the reason why I chose this one as the first story to be read on Crappypastas TV. Quick warning, yeah, guys. There might be some words that I might not pronounce correctly, so yeah, if I get any pronunciations wrong or if I stutter, I'm sorry, guys. It's just how I am, and that I have the tendency to stutter a lot. So yeah, and certain words I can't pronounce correctly, sadly, and some parts of the story I am gonna either trim or reword it. Some of the stories so that it sounds better reading it or that I easily understand it. So yeah, and plus this story is going to be a two-parter, yeah, guys. So yeah, so the part one would be the 600th episode, yeah, guys, and I don't know which episode would part two be. So yeah, let's do this shit. A little girl sat in her room. Her messy brown hair was put into little pigtails as her hazel eyes stared at the door. She hugged her stuffed giraffe close to her little body and listened closely to the loud yells of her father and mother. Which makes me wonder, though, what are they arguing about, though? I never should have had any damn kids. Like for real, like this to me, this doesn't really sound right though. Let me reread it, but in a way that would make that would sound better. I never should have any kids. So yeah, that sounded a bit better. So yeah, screamed a loud, deep voice. All they do is make messes, complain, and draw on the walls. Not all kids draw on the walls, bruh. Like, damn. Well, some of them do complain. Well, yeah. There's some that complain, some that don't. And of course, kids are gonna make messes. Like, they don't know better, though. I know it's wrong for them to make a mess, but damn, they don't know better. But they'll eventually learn as they get older and phase out from that phase of messing things up. Draw on the walls, like, not. No, like, only a small percentage of children do that shit, for real. He was interrupted by a shrill, angry yell of the girl's mother. They're children, David. They don't know any better. I'm agreeing with the mother on this one, yeah, guys. I'm agreeing with the mother, yeah, guys. So yeah, so yeah, like for real, David. They're fucking children, bruh. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, back to the story. Oh, fuck me, Mary Beth. I don't want to hear your bullshit excuses. I've had just about enough of them. And what do you plan to do about it? The girl heard loud footsteps coming towards her room, and she hugged her giraffe closer. The door opened violently, and in the doorway stood her large, overweight father. Yeah, because I can't pronounce this word yet, guys. Sorry. In one of his meaty hands. What? Meaty hands? What? He had a large textbook. David, stop it, screamed the mother. But the father ignored his wife's pleading cries. He grabbed the little girl harshly by the collar, and she screamed and kicked, trembling in fear. The girl's father held up a textbook. This is for drawing on my fucking walls, you little bitch. That was not nice, though. Like, dead ass, though. Like, that was very mean spirited, though. That was very mean spirited. Damn. 1 second. Eating soup, yeah, guys. So, damn. To summarize this first part, turns out the dad, David, is very abusive towards his own kids, especially to this little girl right here. Like, bruh, calm the fuck down, bruh. Which makes me wonder if he's like an alcoholic or something like that. Like, for real, that makes me wonder. Now the girl is 9 years old in this next part. Years later, the little girl known as Natalie, huh? We we get to know her name now in this one. And I know I've read the story before, but go along with it. I'm trying to read it for those who don't know about the story. Going through the stage of puberty. Sorry, sorry about that. Let me read it again. Going through the stage of puberty, she was naturally a little chubby. Like the usual, she sat in her room watching TV. Her dad was ranting about some economic crap. No, sorry, economic crap. Yeah, that sounds better. That she really could give less a shit about as she munched on some popcorn. She was also currently drawing a picture. There was a bit of gore in it. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, bro. Like, for real. I've read creepypastas before, and like the blood and gore thing, like it's very overrated, bro. Like, it's been used way too much throughout these so-called creepypastas, and most of these creepypastas are not that good. She was also currently drawing a picture. No, no, wait, sorry, I read that part. But strangely, she really liked drawing blood. She really liked drawing blood. Are you fucking serious, Natalie? Just because your dad, David, abuses you, that that does not mean you could draw like blood and shit like that. Like, for real. It gave her some weird satisfaction. Other than that, multitasking was no problem for her. It became apparent to her at a young age, after having to do so much hard work and labor, that she was able to do so many things at once. Talented, though. Well, I could tell that she likes drawing just like me, but I would not usually draw blood and gore. I would not. That would be pretty disgusting, though. I'm more into drawing maps and characters and shit like that. So yeah, drawing ended up being her talent and passion. Yup, it was her way from escaping from reality whenever something bad would rear its ugly head and peer in, or when she was simply bored. You know what? I've drawn some certain things on Deviantart, which is basically maps. See, look, I know it's not that much on my Deviantart, but damn, this one is a mock-up that I made of the Owl House. This one was from one of the brackets that I made. These two are the custom-made maps. Wait, let me go to the first one first and show you some of the changes I have. It's the first version I did, yeah, guys. So yeah, so I'm actually proud of it, though. Okay, let me show you the other map. Oh shit. Let me go back to the first map real quick. See how many changes I did in my shit? So yeah, I changed certain routes so that I feel like it looks better. And plus, from this is from my point of view, yeah, guys. If you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description below so you can check out my DeviantArt. So yeah, this one's the updated version with certain route changes and shit. So yeah, that's an error that I had right there. I forgot to put the 7th Avenue thing right there. My bad, yeah, guys. So yeah, should have double checked before releasing it though. And down here is the list of changes that I have. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the fucking story. Okay, so I'm in this paragraph now. She suddenly heard the closing of her door and looked to the left, pausing on munching on eating on her popcorn. There stood her brother Lucas, which, by the way, he's 14 years old, so that makes Lucas 5 years older than Natalie. So yeah, and that she asked him, "What is it?" and and she still hears her father yelling from outside her door, and she wonders if Dad is scaring her brother though. But he said no. He said no way. I think we're both used to his yelling by now. And then there's a long pause for like what feels like a couple of minutes or some shit like that. So why are you in here? He played with his sleeve slightly and twitched a bit. I have to ask you something. He trained his eyes on her. She frowned slightly, growing impatient with her brother interrupting her movie and drawing. I wonder what movie she's watching though. What? As he moved a little closer. You said you wanted to be cool and grown up, like a teenager, right? She nodded, suddenly brightening up slightly. Well, I have an offer. What the hell the offer is gonna be, for real? Just spit it out, you dimwit. It would have been better if they would have put just spit it out, you dumbass. that would have been that would have been at least funny though. You know what guys and girls do together sometimes, right? Have sex. Oh, no, I'm just playing with you, but it should have said that though. I'm just having fun with this shit right now, y'all guys. The next day at school, Natalie did not say a word. She did not speak for the whole day. She didn't have anyone to speak to, anyways. Nobody could know. Nobody should know. And so nobody would know. Her teacher picked up on a few of her puzzled expressions, but she diminished it as if she just did not understand the lesson. Nellie also felt as if she was in severe pain. She had no idea it could hurt. Feeling scarred, she walked home and silently went to her room. But later in the day, she was once again greeted by her brother. Nobody would know. At school, she finally decided to tell someone. Even though they weren't her friends, she just felt she had to. She walked up to the group of girls she would occasionally see in the hallway. She looked at them, and then they looked at her, basically. Hey, Mia, the ginger girl looked over at Natalie with a straight face. Yeah, Mia said to Natalie. I really need to talk to you about something. It's been going on for a while, and you and your friends, well, I feel like you're the only people I can trust. Mia and her friends seem to pull little smirks, but only for a moment. Little did Natalie know that they were hungry for gossip. Yep, gossip. All right, you can trust us. What's up? One day later was all it took. She had been getting constant remarks on social networking sites such as Facebook. One time, someone even called her a whore. Damn! Not to mention, their lunch had ended up getting in her hair. It was going to be the least of her problems, but Natalie, being only 9, could not help but be greatly upset at this fact. However, she did not cut, she did not peep, and she never said a word about it. As you may recall, so far in this journey, she had kept everything inside. She supposed sit it was better. She wouldn't let any pain get the best of her. Oh, but sorry to show you guys. Oh, but are you sure about that? You know what? I'm gonna make this a multi-part thing, you guys. Not just 2 parts, but probably 3 or 4, probably. But what will happen? Y'all guys gonna have to find out in the next part, y'all guys. So yeah. The story will be in the description below. And the Deviantart that I just showed you will also be in the description below. So yeah. So yeah, check out the story for yourself. So far, it's been going alright so far. The problem I had was the mentions of blood and gore, and that's pretty much it. And the abusive household type shit where her dad is abusing her. That's the main problem so far in the story, but we're gonna read the rest in the next Crappypastas TV episode, yeah guys. So see you guys next time.